All right, today we're going to be testing a new PPL company called Newleey. I am basically being sponsored, I guess, by them today. I was sent some leads, but actually before they were send me leads, I've actually been using them for the past 2 to 3 weeks. I bought about 47 leads from them. I got one under contract. I mean, I was really attracted to this company because of the price. I mean, I think to get started was like $150 for 40 leads, and then it goes up to $300 a month or something for 40 leads. I'll put the link below, but I'm going to test it live. They gave me 20 leads. I'm going to call them with you today, and let's see how it goes.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice. Your call has.
See who's going to help you.
Hello, Harry.
Yeah.
Hey, good afternoon, man. Or good morning. My name is Raul. It was about Kenilworth Street in New Orleans, your property.
Yeah. What about it?
Is that something you're looking to sell?
I would sell it at the price I want.
How much is that?
$425.
$425. Okay, that doesn't seem unreasonable.
Yeah. I've been working on it, trying to finish it. I'm just about finished the upstairs, and now coming downstairs to work on the downstairs now. So I'm gonna finish it now because I got some extra money that came in, and I just want to finish it now.
Gotcha.
So I'd sell it at the present price, but if I keep working on it, the price is going to go up. Okay.
I gotcha. And
All right.
so when you say you're going to finish it, what's missing? Like if I buy it right now,
Well,
what would it?
I need a lot to do. I need 100,000, at least 100,000 to spend in the downstairs. It needs floors. It needs kitchen cabinets. It needs bathrooms redone on both of them. I've got sheetrock work to do too, in the ceilings in the living room and dining room. I got to do sheetrock work, and I'm gonna do some can lighting in there. I figured I roughly ballpark ideas. I got at least 100,000 that I'll spend downstairs.
Okay.
So whoever's gonna fix it up, they're gonna look at 100,000 also.
What do you think What do you think it's worth fully fixed up?
What's that again?
What do you think it's worth fully fixed up?
It ought to be worth $650 to $750 for sure. Brad, the guy down the street, put a higher price on it than that. He was interested in it. No, it's going to go for at least $650 or more. I don't really know. I do know all them houses in that block are high.
Yeah, no, it's a great block. It's a great block.
Yeah. I'm surprised the church don't buy it from me. I'll be honest with you. I thought the church would have wanted it really, but they haven't expressed an interest lately. So anyway, if you want it, let me know. Okay.
I mean, I'm interested. If we could close quick, it's a cash deal with no agents or commissions. Would somewhere closer to the 400 work?
No. I've spent a lot of money on it. I had it raised. I spent a lot of money on that house. That's why I want to get my price. And I don't feel like 4.25 is a high price. That's just the way I feel about it, And I've had offers close to 400 already.
Right.
A lot of people think it's worth, right? Like you think maybe 4, and a lot of people I've gotten offers for 385. I had an offer for 390. I said, no, that ain't gonna get it with me. That just won't get it.
Yeah.
And my neighbor said, if you come down, contact me first. I said, well, I'm not coming down. And but anyway, if you're interested, let me know. And like I said, I'm doing I'm redoing the windows. The windows had rotten wood around them, and I'm replacing all the wood now. Then I'm gonna do the sheetrock and then the flooring, kitchen. I got a lot to do, but I'm working on it. And I'm getting out of I was in the garage door business. I'm getting out of that, and I'm gonna devote my time strictly to the house. So
Oh,
That's why I
okay. So
say
yeah, so it's like something you. Yeah, it's like something you want to do. It seems like you want to finish it. You don't really
I don't.
want to sell it
Well,
as is.
I told my daughter I was going to leave her with that income, and I figured it would bring in at least $4,000 a month.
Mhm.
And it's got them. Every time I rented it, it's got 4 bedrooms downstairs. I always rented it to a couple with 2 bed. They only needed 2 bedrooms,
Mhm.
and somebody told me I ought to make them back 2 bedrooms and efficiency apartment. And I thought about doing that, making that an efficiency and putting a bathroom and a kitchen sink in there, and it would be small, but it would bring in. I guess it would bring in $1,000 a month. And but I haven't gotten that far yet. But it's always been rented for 2 bedrooms, always. So it's got 4 bedrooms downstairs. So also I want to build a garage back there too. And I've gotten the survey done, and I just got to get with Larry Trumbatory, who draws up the plans. I don't know if you know Larry, but he'll draw up the plans, and I'm debating on whether to make it a single story or 2-story garage, because that could be an apartment back there also.
Got it. Got it. Okay. And
Yeah.
you don't think it's not worth you like just selling it as is, getting the money, and then moving on to a different project instead of putting all that money, all that time?
I don't know. Right now, I got my mind set on anything. If you had caught me a year ago or 2 years ago when I was in the garage door business and I was doing garage door business slowed up for me. So that's another reason why I want to get out of the garage door business. I may have felt differently a year ago, but this is the way I feel this year.
Yeah.
I've got people lined up now for work. So anyway, it was
Gotcha.
good talking to you. What's your name?
My name is Raul.
Raul?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you change your mind, let me know.
Yeah.
Okay, Raul?
I'll text you. Text me your email. I'll do some numbers either way, and I'll send you something in writing, and
Okay.
we'll go from there later on. No problem.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, man. Take care.
All right.
Bye. All right. So overall, I would say that's a good lead. He's an investor. It seems like he's not really in pain to sell it. Therefore, it makes it hard for us to do our job because it seems like he's enjoying the process of doing it. He's like, oh, I got my money, I got my mindset on it, I got my plans, I want to do this, I want to do that. Like he seemed excited about the project. So I don't know. It's not. Anyways, I actually just told him close to 400, but really my offer would be. I'm putting it on my spreadsheet here. My offer would be probably around 380. That's going to be, I would say that's, yeah, I think my offer would be 375. So he said no to 400. He said 450. I feel like 425, 430, but he's just not in pain. So this is a very hot nurture. So I'm going to text him right now to get his email. I'm just going to say, hey, Harry, this is Raul. Nice speaking with you about your property in New Orleans. Send me your email when you can. I'll do some numbers and send you something in writing. All right, let's move on here. Actually, let me put let me put something here. 1 second. Okay, let's keep moving on. But yeah, overall for like $9 a lead or whatever that comes out to be that's a good lead for $9 for any dollar amount. We're essentially off by like, I don't know, 70K. And for that price range, it's not bad. This one's in Claremont, Florida.
Yes, can you hold 1 second, please?
Yes, sir. All right. I don't like to wait on hold. I'm just going to send them a text, say, hey, I was reaching out regarding your property. Call me if you're interested in selling. Oh, there he is. Hello?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Raul.
Hey.
Hey, no, I was calling about your property over on Hobo Lane in Claremont.
Yeah, we owe too much on it. So yeah, I know you guys not going to be able to buy it.
Got it. Have you has anyone presented any like options of like taking over the mortgage or something like that?
I mean, we do got people that want to take over the mortgage. But they just can't qualify for the loan. So.
I mean, because there's options that we could do. Because I'm looking at it online. It's a pretty nice place. Got 9 acres, right? You have it listed on here.
Mm-hmm. It's almost 10 acres. It's like 10 feet we gave up. So it's shy of 10 acres because we gave 10 feet for the easement of the drive with people coming in.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. Well, huge land. Got it.
So what do you guys do? You guys fund the tenant or the one that's leasing, renting the place? You guys fund them?
No, ideally we like our main thing is we buy them. Like we buy properties, buy, sell, buy, rent. So
I mean, you got a tenant in it right now. I mean, you can buy it, but again, I owe because we got a roof done and we thought it was going to be sold. The guy, 2 people we dealt with went to closing and they didn't have the rest of the money. So we backed out. Yeah. So it's been crazy. And I have a bridge loan on it. So I've been trying to get rid of the property, but so many people wants it, but they can't qualify. And so that's kind of where we at with it. But again, I'm right now I owe $515 on it. So
$515, yeah, and it's a bridge loan, so it's like a hard money or private money type loan.
Correct.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, those are tough to like take over or do anything with. I mean, it's a nice property. It's just like, I mean, we're cash buyers and that kind of stuff, but there's got to be a little room for profit.
Yeah, it's appraised at the 700, but I mean, if it was 300 and something and it's praised for 700, then I know it'll be something you're interested in.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's not. I would say probably closer to like 450. Maybe we could do, but you said, how much? 520?
About 515-ish.
About 515. Yeah. And do you think that lender will reduce some if you get like a real cash buyer on the line?
I mean, I can see what because of course they're charging me $200 some a day. So to be honest with you, it was only $439, and they add the fees on, they're adding all this crap on. So that's what's really going on. I mean, I can call them up, and my suggestion was I had a cash buyer at $475.
Okay.
But they was having me working through a third party. I couldn't talk to a direct lender myself, and you're dealing with people that don't understand business. So they're just answering the phone. But I need to talk to the lender. Talk to the investor because they hate to go in foreclosure. They don't want that. They get their money out. So I'm quite sure they'll take probably 5 or 590 or something like. I mean 490. They'll probably take that because again, they already got their money. I paid them almost a year and a half. Actually, a year and a half straight profit. You already know it's not even going towards the mortgage. So they've been got their money out of me. I gave them already over $100 and some $1,000 plus what I owe when I borrowed. So they already made their money.
Wow. So, okay.
I just need to talk to a lender. I mean, I need to talk to them directly. That I can, hey, here's $595. I mean, $495. Take the fees off, and let's move forward.
Yeah, that might be possible. I mean, do you know the name of the company, the lender's name? Is it like a big company?
It's Civic Financial.
Oh, Civic. Yes, I know they're yeah, hard money people. I know them. Like I don't know them personally, but I know the company.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They actually went out of business and then they renamed it. That's really what happened.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think they just changed. Yeah, because they was on another name, and when we first dealt with them, and then now they're up under a new name, but I know it's the same company because I did some digging. So.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta. So in the house, I see the pictures here.
It got a brand new roof. It got brand new electrical. It got brand new AC units. So I mean, it's everything is pretty much brand new. It's custom built. So I mean, the house is superb. It's not nothing that
and,
you know.
and dude, why not refinance it and keep it? Like, why sell it?
Well, because I got a lot of properties, and my debt to ratio is crazy, and I really don't want to go back into another bridge and trying to get rid of. We already been trying to, get rid of it,
Right.
On and off on the market, and so I'm just not in a position to do the refinance.
I see. Yeah. You probably don't even want to, and even in it's just like
no, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what it is, yeah, I got other property, I got commercial property, so I got a lot, and I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I held on it for a long time, 4 or 5 years. So
Yeah. Oh, it looks like ready to go. What do you think is the highest and best use of all that land? That like 10 acres. Like, what do you know? I'm sure you've done your research on
well,
there.
a lot of people in that area, they use it as farming. They kind of use it in that sense, with the area. Each property over there got 10 or 15 acres. Is on a private road.
Okay.
And everybody around there got at least 10 or 15, 20 acres.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, but can you think you can build more properties on it or no?
Oh yeah, you definitely can do that. That was something that they told me I can do.
Okay.
Yeah, they did tell me that, but I'm actually transitioning out of Florida, so I'm not going to build. I'm not going to build. I just rather sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they did approve that though, that you can put multiple homes on there.
Yeah. No, I'm asking also like for me to like when I analyze this to see what could be done here, like what's the highest and best use? Like how can we make the most money out of the property, because all that land in this area, this is, I know it's not.
It's a growing area.
Yeah.
On 33rd, they got new homes that's coming in there. So it's definitely a growing area, and I know you've probably heard about Claremont. It's definitely a growing area, and they're building houses all around there. So it's definitely going to next 3 to 4 years is the values that, like I said, is already appraised at 700. So the value is going to definitely shoot up to probably $1 million. You can put little mini houses on there, about 170 per house to get it built, and then just, you can sell it or lease it out. So it definitely has those options to get it done. It just got to take somebody with vision. That's pretty much what it is.
I see. Okay. So I'll tell you what, I will look into it deeper. I did just want to call you, see if you were interested still. I know I saw it on the market and everything, but and I'll see where my
number. I'll give it to you if I didn't owe all that. I was like, hey, you can take it if I owe $475, just give me $475. So I already made my money out of it. So I'm just trying to not to lose money.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do my numbers and see where they land, and then I can send you an email with like a contract, and then you could decide if it's worth, you think, sending to the lender and maybe seeing, we have a cash buyer.
You definitely got to reach up to close to that 5 though, because those guys are crazy. So you would have to at least get close to 5.
Okay.
In order for them to even probably entertain it. I can call them and say, hey, I got a cash buyer or whatever, and let's take these fees off, which is ridiculous anyway. Let's take these fees off and let's settle with 5, or something like that, or $495, and see if they'll bite on that.
See if they might do that. Yeah. Basically, it's got to be near 5. You think they might do something, because to foreclose on it, it's going to cost some money and time, and I don't think they want to do all that.
Mm-hmm. No, they don't. They're trying to get me to get rid of it. Also, they don't want to do it.
Yeah. Have they asked you to do like sign over the deed to them yet?
I'm about to do that. That's going to be the last result. I was actually going to reach out to them and probably do a deed lieu.
Deed in lieu, yeah.
Here pretty soon. They don't want to. They don't want to do it, but you know.
All right. Let me give it a shot. Yeah.
It's definitely a gold mine. I mean, it's already been praised at over 700, but I think it's about 705, 710. So it's definitely worth it. If and then I already have a tenant there; they're willing to stay. So
how much do they pay?
That's not going to be a problem. Right now, because it's family, I got them at $3,000 a month.
Okay, that's not that bad. I thought it was gonna be less. Okay, that's good. But you could probably get more if you really wanted to, right?
Yeah, I mean, because of the land, this person is a single parent, so they kind of frowned upon the $3,000. The three actually went up on them, so they kind of frowned a little bit.
Oh,
but
okay.
Anywhere between 25 to 3, I mean, you're still winning.
Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's an interesting property. I like the area because we buy a lot in Orlando and stuff. I've been wanting to get into more bigger acreage type properties, so this is pretty cool.
And you definitely can build. You definitely can build on it. They already, like I say, pre-approved that downtown, so you can put multiple homes there. So that wouldn't even be a problem.
Interesting. Okay, that's something I'd definitely have to do a little bit more digging on. What's a good email for you so that I can once I'm done, I'll send you something in writing. You don't want to waste your time or the bank's time or anything like that. So I'm going to look into it honestly and see what's like best. And I'll send it your way. And then we could talk if you think there's something there.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, my friend. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Damn. So overall, pretty nice lead. I mean, he owes too much, but he's motivated. It's got 9 acres in where's this? Claremont, Florida. It's hard to tell what ARV is. He does say he has an appraisal at 700. I believe him. I mean, he doesn't seem like he's I don't know, like a BSing. He's kind of like, he's not in the position to basically like give me a runaround, So, yeah, let's say it's worth 650, 690, and he owes 520. So he says he'll take that. So 520 and it's worth 650 to 690 right there. There's a nice little discount. So overall, I like the lead. I mean, I like the lead so far. We've had 2 calls. But it's a tough one to do something with just because of what he owes, but that's not really anybody's fault. So let's keep moving on.
You've reached Yvonne, Gutters by the Beach.
Hello?
Hello, Beverly?
Speaking.
Hi, this is Raul. I was reaching out about Newleey Ave.
What about it?
I'm sorry. It was just to see if you were interested in selling it.
Yeah, I am selling it.
Oh, yeah. I see it here on the market. Okay, got it. I think, because my associate passed it over to me. Oh, got it. Yeah. So 710, right? I see online.
Well, I'm willing. You're an investor, right?
That's right.
So I know with an investor, I wouldn't have to be concerned with commissions and closing costs and a lot of other fees. So I could, I think I could come up with something.
Okay.
No, I have it on the market for 710, but I could go at least 690.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
I gotcha. I mean, it's a beautiful place. It looks like it's already pretty renovated. It's very nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
totally.
see the kitchen's brand new. Just curious, how did you get to this?
Brand new roof.
Okay.
Brand new roof. All of the pipes in the house were replaced. That house was built in 1925, so it's a 100-year-old house.
Yeah.
So all the pipes were replaced. Put in a new electrical panel. all the bathrooms were gutted and redone. New tile, new tub, vanity, fixtures and everything. Kitchen is new. Everything's new. Quartz countertops, cabinet, stainless steel appliances.
Mm-hmm.
Redid the original hardwood floors. We put in a new HVAC unit downstairs. This is a 3 bedrooms upstairs, 2 bathrooms upstairs. And when you go down some steps, you have a 1 bedroom, a full bath, a mud room with kind of mud/laundry room. And then you have access to a 1-car garage from the lower level.
Gotcha. And
Yeah.
how did you get to the 710 price? I'm curious because like I'm looking around and I mean maybe you're right. I'm literally just asking to learn because I just don't see anything that high there. So maybe I'm missing something.
Well, yeah. When I did some comps, I did comps for the 30310 zip code area, and there was a couple that sold for $685. One sold for $685, $670. One actually sold for $815.
Yeah.
So there are not many comps, but there are some comps in the area.
I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no, it's a beautiful property, and I'm sure if you leave it long enough, you might get somebody. But yeah, as an investor,
Mm-hmm.
it's just there's no value I can add to you or the property, so there's not much,
Yeah, it's been totally renovated, so
yeah,
I think that you guys wouldn't be able to, I don't know if you know of someone who would want to purchase, but yeah, it's been totally renovated, so you wouldn't need to go in and do anything and then flip it or if that's your goal. Now, some investors get property and just hold on to it, and rent them out or whatever. I know there's the game. What's coming next year? That big event that's coming in the area. World Cup.
Oh, the World Cup. Yeah. FIFA World Cup.
Yeah. That would be a great location. It's right there on the Beltline. You walk right across the street. You got restaurants, brewery, and it's a great walking location. So
right.
If someone comes in, someone who really likes the location, likes the house, I mean, it's just a matter of right person coming along.
That's right. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and
Right.
I hope it pans out for you.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you for the call.
No problem.
Thanks.
Bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
Not a great lead, obviously. Just retail, listed. Let's move on. But it's fine. Like you still, it's good to have a 4 or 5 minute conversation like we did. You never know if she has other properties or if she ends up wanting to reduce it or if she has high motivation. You just never know. Like, it's always good to do it. So this one is in Chicago.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Hello, Mark.
Yeah.
How you doing? My name is Raul. I was reaching out about Rebecca Road, the property over there.
Yeah.
Is that something you're looking to sell?
Have I talked to you before?
No, you spoke to one of my associates that called you and basically asked you if you wanted to sell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've been dealing with this now for around a month or so, and I'm about done. So, yes, I'm looking, I would be up to selling.
How much?
I'm not getting, I already told everybody, I'm not giving you guys the price. You guys come back with your offer.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now. Well,
okay.
Tell me a little bit about the property.
Okay, what you need to know.
Conditions. Let's say I were to buy it, or someone were to buy it. What do you think would need to be done to it, if any?
It needs to be finished.
Finished. Okay.
I built it in 2017.
Okay.
And right when I was finishing it, my wife was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. So,
Oof. Sorry to hear that.
all right. The insides are all done. The outside needs to be like yard fencing, paint trim and stuff, just minor stuff. So
Got it.
I would put the inside in, not very good condition, but good condition.
Okay. Fair enough.
Now, do you know what it is?
I see it here as a 3, 2.5. I don't know if that's right. Is that 1,600 square feet?
Well, they're 1,500 square feet each, and they're 2 duplexes.
Oh, okay. See, that I did not know. Okay, got it. So it's 2 duplexes, 1,600 square foot each. 1,500. I'm sorry. So is it considered a townhome or like 2 townhomes?
Well, I built them. Well, I'm a retired general contractor.
Okay.
Okay, and I originally built them in the thought that the property's everything's growing out here, and that eventually I might be able to divide them into condos.
Oh, okay, got it.
All right, so they're septic, water. Anyway, they're totally independent. So the power, septic, I'm out on a well here, so they're all underneath the same well. So
interesting.
But anyway,
yeah. Man, I mean, obviously you're a professional at this. Like, I mean, what would you like to get? What would you like to get? Because like it's your properties. Obviously, it's a unique property. It's not easy for someone to come up with a value. I could do it, obviously, but I just don't want to waste your time if we're like really far off.
I have not. Tell you the truth, I was considering putting them for sale probably this summer. I have not come up with a firm fixed price. I know what the assessed value is. Okay. But also there's a single cabin that's around 950 square feet. That's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath.
On the property?
On the property, same piece of property.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it's got 2 duplexes.
5 units total.
Let me write that down. Okay, got it. So it's got 2 duplexes. And each duplex is how many beds and bath?
3-bedroom, 2.5 baths.
2.5. Okay. And
yeah, they're townhouses, up and down.
Got it.
And there's a single car garage.
Damn. Okay, very cool.
Per unit. So no, I mean it's a totally unique piece of property.
Very cool.
I just been in the rental business now for over 30 years. Me and my wife she ran the rental business, and I did the general and the building. And when she passed and everything, and I've been renting them now for 5 years, and I'm just done with it.
Yeah.
30 years of rentals, I'm 72 years old and I'm ready to move on. So
wow. Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, yeah, I was curious why even consider selling it, because it seems like a really cool, and you built it, so. But now you answered it. Basically, the rental game,
right,
is not.
Plus, also, Raul, nobody's mentioning this too, but there's actually 2 pieces of property right next to each other. There's a total of 14 acres. The duplex is a little over around 7 acres, I think it is, 7.2 or something like that. All right, but I have an adjacent piece of property that is my house. That's 5+ acres, and it's 4,000 square foot.
And that's where you live.
That's where I live.
Oh, I see. And these, the duplexes and this property, how many acres come with this one?
Okay, the duplex lot, I believe, is like 7.6.
Okay.
I could be wrong on that, but I know they're around 7 acres. So
each, or total?
Or no, total. The duplexes, the property, the duplexes are on to 7.6. 7.6
acres. And you said that you got the 2 duplexes, and then there's you said there was a mobile home or a different home on there?
No, it's not a mobile home. It's a cabin.
Cabin. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Damn, this is all right. This is going to take me a while to dig. Usually I could do it over the phone, but obviously this is not this is not your average property.
Are you local? Are you local?
I'm sorry. No, I'm in Florida.
here in Florida.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know why I must have got on a list or something, but I've been getting calls from all sorts of different, from people up in Washington State, all over the place. So
Yeah.
I don't know what list I got on, but I got on a list of,
Probably since
my son's in real estate, and so I know how you guys get your leads and stuff.
Right.
But so I don't know what list I got on, but I got a couple of people that are coming back this week. I haven't heard from them yet, but they're supposed to be back this week on price. So if you're interested,
yeah, I mean, I am. It's definitely cool. I just would have to really dive and see.
Yes, you do, because it's a unique piece of property. I mean, to find multiple units or duplexes on rural property is unusual.
Yeah, it's tough.
I rent them out for $1,600 a month.
Okay, $1,600. And you obviously know how we work as investors. Right. You think that whether it's me or whomever else that you sell it to, or whether you list it or whatever, that you're going to leave some equity on the bone for the next guy, or you really on board with just squeezing out the most?
Well, I understand, like the house, all right, and the duplex both need work. So I understand that.
Okay.
I'm not willing to totally wholesale. Okay.
Right.
But I know I'm going to have to leave some equity on the board for people to be able to do the work that needs to be done on the units.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah.
Is that a fair assessment to you?
Yeah, that's fair. Because it's gonna take me a little bit, and I don't mind. This is what I do, right? So, but I don't want to do it. And then you're like, oh, I want retail. It's like, okay, for that, we could just save each other's time.
I'm not expecting to get I'm not expecting to get full retail. I understand that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I also understand that I can go through the process. My wife used to sell real estate too, so she had her license up in Washington State and down here in Texas, both.
Okay.
And
yeah, so you know the game.
I could go and do the full retail thing, but I also know that if I do that, I'm going to have to spend some time and put some money into the property.
Right.
Which I can do, but I'll be up in front with you. And at this time and point, I don't really have the energy at the time. So I am willing to, make adjustments accordingly.
I understand.
So,
all right. I appreciate that. Okay. I appreciate your time, and I'll do my job and work on it.
I know it's going to take some, bit, everybody on this property, they're calling me and they're doing this and that and like that. And then I try to explain to them what it is. And most of them are oblivious. They have no idea exactly what the property is.
Yeah.
So you're not the only one.
Yeah.
So.
And I know it makes me feel a little dumb, but based on what it's online, it's hard because that's all we can see unless you really dive deep in the records and, all this stuff.
Well, this area, see, that's another reason, you ask, well, why I want like this. I've been out here over 15 years and the area is growing. I mean, San Antonio's coming this direction, period.
Yeah.
And I've been out here and basically the neighbors have been sparse and the traffic's been sparse and it's not so anymore. So I need to move out further.
I see. Oh, so you're trying to go more rural.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We bought this property, we bought the 14 acres, just because we knew that eventually it was going to grow out here, for investment when we bought the property. But I just didn't realize how soon. I figured that I'd be able to make it, probably pretty close to the end of my life. But it's coming quick.
Yeah. Shoot.
I don't know if you're aware of the market in San Antonio or anything like this, but basically we're situated right in between Austin and San Antonio.
Yeah.
And for a rural piece of property with income propping on it is very unique.
Yeah. And both those markets are growing very rapidly.
Oh, yeah, big time. I mean, it's like they're growing from the north and from the south, both out here.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to say. It's like my granddaughter's living with me. That's another reason she lives with me. She graduates in June. So I stayed here for her to be able to finish high school.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
So it's time to move on, basically.
I gotcha.
All right,
man.
So I would advise you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, I got 2 or 3 other people coming back with some prices.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're interested, do your due diligence and come back with a price.
Yeah. You got it. You got it. I have as an email baby_a0601 at collegeclub.com. Is that right?
No.
Oh, I don't know what the heck that is. Okay.
No. M. Hegwood. My last name is Hegwood. H-A-I. Daughter got out of school. Probably puts out like in April or May, hit the summer.
Okay.
But everybody started getting hold of me and everything. So I'm up to it, because I was going to anyway. But, so
Yeah.
if I can just, make a deal with somebody and not having to go through the whole retail thing and, on the market and stuff, I'm willing to do it. So give me a call.
All right, man. You got it, sir.
All right. Have a good one.
You too. Have a good one.
All right. Bye.
That's also another pretty good lead. I always break down leads into 4 categories, urgency, motivation, the price, and the condition, right? So let's say you rank it out of 4. Urgency is how quickly they want to sell. I would say his urgency is pretty low. Motivation to sell, he's definitely selling it. Whether he fixes it and sells it, whether you list it, he's definitely selling it. So his motivation is high. Ballpark price, we didn't get one, so that one's no. And condition, we like properties that need work, obviously, because that's where we can add value. This one needs work. So it hits 2 out of the 4, which is a hot lead, and it could hit that ballpark price if we knew, but I think I would count the ballpark price because on this specific lead, I told him, like, look, are you going to leave equity on the bone for an investor? Like, are you going to leave meat on the bone? Are you going to leave a profit? Is what I was getting at. And he basically said, look, I know it needs work. The answer is yes. I don't expect to get retail. I don't expect to get close to retail. So overall, 3 out of 4, I think it's a good lead. I think it's a really good lead. Let's get one more answer here, and then I got to run. But let's do it. So overall, I like the quality of the leads. Like, none have been like ready to close. Yes, yes, no, no right now. But I mean, you can't really.
Hello,
William.
Yes.
How you doing? My name is Raul. I was reaching out about Stout Drive.
Yeah.
Is that something you're looking to sell?
Yes.
All right. How much would you like to get for it?
About 340,000.
340. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice place. Beautiful place. Tell me a little bit about it, like the conditions and stuff. Does it need some work, or how's that?
Well, I'm in the process of putting a new roof on it.
Okay. Got it. Because I see some photos here online.
And gutters.
Okay. Roof and gutters. Okay, got it. And besides that, do you think it needs like any other major things, or?
No, I mean, there's some things that I'm sure, somebody, might be interested in changing, but nothing, everything works. And
yeah, everything's functional. Yeah, and you got over 2 acres on here, right?
Right.
That's awesome. Okay. So it seems like it's in good shape. Doing the roof right now, some gutter work. Just curious. I know I just called you, but what's got you even thinking about selling it?
Well, we're wanting to move closer to our grandchildren.
Oh, okay. And where are they?
In Edmond.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Gotcha. Yeah, it's a nice place. Is it still 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom?
I'm sorry?
Is it still 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. And the garage?
Well, it's actually 2.5.
Oh, cool. Got it. So 4, 2.5, and it's got that garage right on the left side?
Yeah.
Nice. When was this house built? I feel like it was built 97. Okay, yeah, it's got that style. Cool. And in the land in the back, I noticed like a little deck. Is that like a above ground pool or something?
Yeah, that's an above ground pool. It's the liner got a hole in it, but I've got all the stuff to repair it. I haven't been able to find anybody to do the work.
Really? Why? Is nobody working out there lately?
I don't know. I guess the only people who really know how to do it are the ones that put in new ones, so they're more interested in putting in the new one than fixing the old one.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. I could see that for sure. Okay. And look, I'm not a realtor or anything. Have you thought about listing it with a realtor instead of selling to a buyer?
Yeah, my cousin's a realtor, so if I actually list it with a realtor, then that's who I'm going to go with.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because I'm looking around here, and as an investor, you don't pay closing costs, you don't pay commissions. We can save you that money and get it done around your time frame. The only thing is that we look for, we got to make a little profit. Like we look for a deal. I just see some selling in like the 300s, mid 300s, low 300s. So we would be even like under that. I feel like we're kind of far away.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, no, I get it. There's not much to say. But maybe just so I can understand, like truly, how did you arrive at that number?
Oh, based on what my realtor told me.
Got it. I wonder what she saw or he saw, because I'm like, I see one on 72nd Street, a couple blocks, not too far from yours, for sale for $351. Really nice, like fully renovated. I see one that's sold not far from you for $305 on Reese Road. And so it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but it's just usually I'm not like this far off, somewhere closer to like 300 wouldn't work for you, would it?
I would it will, and all everything taken care of.
Yes, that's right.
Well, let me run the number by my cousin and see what he thinks.
Okay, that sounds good. If you want, I'll do my job as well. I'll do a little bit more research and come up with like a firm figure. You have a good email for you? I can send you something in writing.
Yes.
All right. 1 second. At msn.com.
Right.
All right, man. All right, sounds good. Any questions for me before we hang up here?
No.
Okay. Did you have a timeline in mind of when you wanted to sell it and close?
Oh, not a limit. It'd probably take us a couple of months to get everything organized and find. One of the things that's holding us up is we just haven't found the place we want to go to yet.
Yeah, that can get tricky right now in today's market.
Yeah. I mean, so. It's
yeah. I get it.
Hit and miss. We find one and then it's gone, and then there's just not like, hey, there's 10 places all in our price range and the things that we that we want, and well, I don't want as much land as we have now. But
yeah, because you have 2.3 acres, so you'd probably want something like closer to an acre.
Well, maybe not even that much, but maybe a little larger than just your postage stamp yard, and I want at least a 3-car garage or. So those kind of exact specifications just aren't every day.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, I mean, what we've done in that case is like if there's a world that we can make the numbers work, we at least with that contract, then when you go shopping for your next house, you can show the next like agent or seller like, hey, look, I have my house under contract, so I'm like ready to go as soon as ours closes. It gives you a little bit more purchasing power typically. And let's say that you needed time to move or you needed the money to fund your next place. We could do that. We close, you get the money, and you stay in your house, like you stay in the Stout Drive house for, let's say, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, and while you're moving and buying your next place and everything. So
that's a good incentive.
yeah, we hold back like typically like anywhere between 5 to 10,000 in a deposit, which the title company, like we don't get that. It's like they keep it like an escrow deposit, not escrow, like a security deposit, and then once you leave, you get it back, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if this is something that interests you, I'll gladly do the numbers and I'll send you something and give you a call. And if you think there's something that makes sense, we could talk further. If not, that's okay with me too.
Okay.
All right.
Appreciate the call.
No problem, man. Have a great day. And this is my cell, so you can call me if anything.
Okay.
All right. Have a good one. Overall, good leads. I mean, he didn't say no to my offer. I think his house is worth maybe 380. So maybe close to 300 was a little bit too much, to be honest with you. I was just gauging interest to see if it's worth it. But now when I do the numbers and stuff, I'm probably going to be like around 220 to 240. It's kind of I don't want to say unique house because there's some similar ones, but his is built in the 90s. Yeah, I think the ARV is like maybe like 400. So my offer is probably going to be around 240, 230, 240. So again, I think we're going to be off. That was more my bad, but I was just gauging interest to see if it's even worth like working on. Because for me, when I call a lead, I try to see, is it worth putting in do not contact, which is don't call the lead again, nurture. So I call them in weeks, a month, or offer. Like, am I going to like take time, do the numbers and make an offer? So that's why I gauge it. You know, if he says he's willing to listen to close to 300 and my offer is 230, I'll put that in offer because like, you never know. But if we're way off, no. So, I mean, in general, these are Newleey leads. Pretty good, man. Newleey, Newleey.com or app.newleey.com. I'll put the link below. I mean, you guys saw it. I mean, I give it my green check mark, my stamp of approval for freaking. Let me actually just look right now how much it cost. I don't even know. How do I even look to see how much I purchase leads, favorite leads, accounts? Hold on. I want to tell you how much it costs. I want to say it's $150 to $200 a month for like 20 to 40 leads. I want to say so. It's not much like for what you get. It's actually really crazy. And those are the quality leads. I mean, if you talk to 30 of these people in a day, you'll get a contract. If you're not good on the phones or you don't know how to do numbers or anything, you might need to talk to like 50. But my guess, I mean, we've already gotten one contract out of 40 leads. So, and we're working another one. So, yeah, 1 out of 40, 1 out of 50, I think is pretty safe to say. For the cost, insane. From my understanding, they do Facebook marketing and cold call leads, but maybe for the price, it's absolutely crazy. You just literally click a button, get the leads. I don't know. Definitely worth giving a shot. Do your own test and let me know what you think. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video.